Hey everybody, we're super excited to show you. Well, you're supposed to just go with it. Hey everybody, we're super excited to feature the new Seachem product line. We apologize for the sound. That room was nuts. We had some lavalier mics that had a little bit of interference, so we're relying on some boom mics. So please bear with us. Our future videos, we will make sure that the audio is top notch. We look forward to showing you some features and details, hopefully a little bit before everybody else.
So Chris, these are our new sentia dosing pumps that are going to be in the ADDITIVES range. They're modular design, so you can run one if you wanted to, or you could run multiple ones in series together. Really in an unlimited amount. You can run 2, 3, 4, 8 even if you really had that many things to dose. So they'll have a mounting plate in the bottom. You can mount them on the side of the stand, underneath the stand even. The head on it actually can turn 360 degrees, so you can run it straight up, straight to the side. You can alternate them too. If it makes it a little bit easier maintenance on the different things you're dosing. The colored rings on the front are going to have a variety of different colors, and they're actually associated with our Seachem bottles. So if you look at any of our calcium products, for instance, it's going to have a blue label on it, like our Refusion one. Alkalinity products will have a purple label on it, so like the Refusion 2, so you can know which ones you're dosing. They also have the colored tabs on the front, and they'll be able to put them on the hoses that are in the sump too, so that way you know which one's dosing inside the sump side, associated with that dosing program. But not only are they modular, but you can run a single head, you can pull off the side there, and then pull off the side of another one, and just link them right together. So they'll talk to each other, and be able to link them in series. And then they'll have a Wi-Fi app control for your smartphone. And one of the really cool things is you can scan any of the barcodes on the Seachem or the ADDITIVES products. It's going to automatically upload all the dosing instructions to that dosing thing. So you'll be able to scan like the Refusion 1 and 2 and get your calcium out and take off it. It'll be a smart app too, so it'll think, it'll be able to know if you're increasing dosages over time and be able to adapt to these changes to your system. These are our new division skimmers that are going to be in the ADDITIVES range. We've got 3 sizes. We have our 125, our 250, and our 500 size ranges here that we're doing. But the first thing you'll notice on our skimmers here is that they're not going to be a cone style, but we're going with the cylinder to get more contact time with the bubbles as it goes through.
So with our new element reactor and then with the skimmer, you can actually put them side by side, and with the same footprint on the bottom plate, they're going to fit really nicely inside the sump narrowly. And actually this will be the same kind of footprint some other skimmers are. So you're running 2 reactors in basically the same space or the same footprint that you would run one other skimmer. Because of the modularity of it and the way that it pulls through the bottom on the needle wheel pump here, you don't have to have the water level at a certain kind of level. You can even run it even if it's all the way down to here, as long as the pump's not going to suck air, and it'll run flawlessly too. So even if you have this in like your last chamber and evaporation starts to happen and the level drops a little bit, the flow is not going to be affected through the skimmer. It's not going to drop the water level internally, and it'll still run as it's designed to as well.
Clip, you can actually have the adjustment outflow here. So as the bubbles come in, it's going to circulate around. You got your collection cup up top. It's got a drain plug on the back that you can leave it capped or you can plug it into a drain line. It's really ergonomic too, so it's easy to pull up to go drain out and clean out. Also, because of the indentation on the side here, it makes it really easy to see your water level that you're skimming. On the outflow also, there is the micron sock, so it'll catch any micro bubbles or anything that are going back into the sump. You don't have to worry about those getting into your return pump. Yeah, it makes it really nice and clean, so you don't have to worry about it. Even if you're skimming at a high level, you don't have a lot of outflow. The outflow is actually through the bottom too. So as the bubbles are going through, your skimmate gets skimmed off the top, and the drain goes through the backside out through the sock. The sock comes out really easily too to clean. If you wanted to bleach it, clean it, rinse it, reuse it. The silencer is actually modular too, so you can run the silencer on the side, you can run it on the back, you can run it on the front. Makes it really quiet operation. The Venturi hose connects over on the side, and actually you could connect 2 Venturi hoses too if you wanted to pull in a little bit more air through the skimmer as well. And then this thumb screw down here will actually regulate how much water is pulled through the needle wheel. Really easy operation on it if you want to clean it. Just a union here to take the pump off, and then this little clip on the bottom. You just push it, the clip pulls off, you can pull the whole tower off. So just really easily wipe it out. You don't have to worry about thumb screws on the inside that may get misthreaded or start to wear at your thumbs after a while when you've been all wet in the water. And then it just clips right back together. Really easy to use. And then you'll see on the bigger models too, we have this extra nozzle here. You can get kind of an extra pump to what it'll do. You can put it down and then actually plug a hose into it so you get some extra vortex through it. So you're gonna get more contact time with the bubbles that you're trying to do. Because two of the biggest things you want in a skimmer is really, really small bubbles, because you want that high surface area so you can actually get the organics to bind to the bubbles. But then also you want it to have a lot of contact time through the tower. So yeah, we're really excited about these. They should be coming here probably mid-year or so. We'll be able to hit the market with them. This is the first time we've been able to showcase them, so we're super excited for these and potentially even be able to build off these as well. Excellent. I look forward to getting them in. Sure. So these are our new element reactors. We've got element CA for calcium reactor, our element M for media, and our element Z for zeolite, or zeolite system. So the first one I'll talk about is M here. This is the one I'm most excited about. This one's really cool. All three of them are adaptable and similar to the protein skimmers. They're very modular design. Really easy to maintenance and take apart. Just 2 clips on them. You can just pop them off with your thumbs and then you pull the whole thing apart. So if you needed to clean the whole inside tube, if you needed to change the media inside your reactor, you can do that. It's got a sandwich plate in there that you can use with the turn screw. So if you wanted to fill it with like matrix carbon and then sandwich it down and put a phosphide in there or different media, you can run multiple medias. And then if one gets exhausted and the other one's not, you can pull it off on one end and be able to change it out, keeping your non-exhausted media inside. Yeah, really, really cool. It's the same bottom plate that's on the skimmer 125. So instead, we took the caps off. We were able to put a pump on there and then also a flow valve. So to put it back together, you just put the clips back together on there, the O-rings, seal it shut. And you would run these in sump in a wet system. And then on the top, you can put your cartridges back through. You can even change out your media while it's still running. So you could just dial the flow back, pop that top off, take it out, and be able to change your media.
That's different from basically everything else I'm seeing.
Yeah, and the pump's included with it too. So some of the other reactors, it's just the reactor itself. You have to power with an external pump or another internal pump to push it. The valve here is a ball valve, and in theory, actually, if you wanted to run multiple reactors, you could do that. So what you would do is have another reactor side by side. You could take off the pump at the union, and then put a hose from your outlet line into the next one. You can run 2 in series. So you've got that. You would be able to cap the fitting in the top, and then the bubble catch up top, so it's not going to put any micro bubbles back into the tank too. So yeah, so that's the element M. So that's going to be our media reactor. The zeolite reactor, this one's going to have 2 pumps on it, so instead of having the drain valve or the flow regulator valve, you're going to have a separate pump. This one you can plug into like a timer, controller, and this is going to be continuously running through your zeolite medium. And then like once a day when you want to flush it, instead of actually shaking with a plunger style, it's going to actually back flush the media back in. So you'll be able to slop off the bacterial mold through your back flushing once a day, and then it'll turn off and still run continuously. And then lastly is the element CA. So this is our small calcium reactor. It's actually a recirculating reactor. So you've got your pH probe, it's going to stick in the top here, and you can be able to regulate your solenoid running your CO2. You'll have your flow through your media, and the CO2 is actually going to be injected into the Venturi line. And then any CO2 that can accumulate in the top will get recirculated back into the Venturi pump. So you're going to get 100% use out of all the CO2 you're injecting into the reactor. And then you can control your effluent valve in here, so you can control your output and your calcium valve. And then in the future, we may be able to make a larger one because the same bottom plate on the 500 skimmer is going to be, the division skimmer is going to be the similar bottom plate to how this one is too.
Hey guys, one of the things we're doing with these videos, we're going to try to have a good time, try to be funny, try to be goofy, do some silly things, and just make it generally interesting to watch, where it's not so much just learning about a product like you're in class. We're going to do our best to make it fun. We're going to do some funny stuff. I don't know. Really? On video?
I was hungry. With the munchies.
Give me some of that.
Oh man.
Anyway, we hope you enjoy it. Look forward to you. Make sure you like and subscribe our page. You'll get the notifications anytime we upload a new video. We're going to try to do that about every week. So maybe every other week, depending on how busy we are. It is the busy season. So anyway, we'll see you soon.
That was good.